E3 here. It's just one of my names. But if we're going to have a name, why not? If we're going to label our unique vibration, the essence of who we are, why not have one that supports it, you know? In some cultures, they don't even name that soul incarnated until weeks, months, maybe even longer afterwards. And then they give that baby a name. So, yeah, E3 here. That's the name that my shaman gave me. And I'm doing my best to live that name. So I gotta breathe and get in the freezing cold shower for many reasons. Because of the wonderful things it does. The cold water in my soul. Well, warm soul, cold water. All right, so I have shorts on, or shorts, well, boxers, boxer briefs. I am not going to wear my thermals in the cold shower. Why am I even live streaming? Well, I was going to just get in the shower, but then I was like, well, maybe I could help one person with this video. So why not use the old technologies, which might seem modern, but compared to the new ones coming, they are nothing. So why not use the old technologies to bring love to the world while I am being present with the pain? Thank you, pain, for being here. I know you are on your journey with me, helping me learn, helping me grow, helping me have more compassion. Thank you, pain, for helping me be more present, having more humility, having more, developing more strength in my soul. So part of the passive machine mind right now. Hey, Robert, thank you for being on this planet right now. Thank you for being on this live stream. I'm going to get in the freezing cold shower in a few seconds. I'm grateful for our energetic connection. We have to use our what we have, you know. So it's a beautiful practice, observing the sensations in the body and not jumping to conclusions. Remember the movie Office Space? No? All right. Well, it's kind of a funny part. One of the characters had a game called Jumping to Conclusions. Okay, so I'll be back in a few seconds. If you're still here, awesome. If you're not, that's awesome too. Oh yeah, I don't need to wear these. I'll be back if you're still here. Freezing cold shower. Well, if anyone's still here in the live stream, thank you for being here. What I was doing is, while in the freezing cold shower, I was sending prayers to somebody I know who is in a very, very challenging situation. Hey, Sarah. I know this is the strangest live stream ever, but I was in the freezing cold shower sending love and prayers to somebody. I know it's kind of strange to be doing a live stream in the shower, but part of what I'm doing is, if you could hang out for a second. So, I guess whether I like it or not, well, my soul loves it. I mean, this is, what could be more fun? And I'm not saying this like sarcastically. I mean, what could be more exciting than having brain cancer, pain, challenges, near death, while in possibly the world's greatest ascension process, at least in this cycle. So my soul is having a big party, and I mean that. It's like, I've told my dad, I'm like, let's break out the energetic popcorn for this journey. But at the same time, on the human level, there's pretty intense pain. Just got off the phone supporting somebody who was quite, well, she might be watching this video eventually, so I'm not going to give too many details, but in a very challenging situation. So while in the freezing cold shower, I was literally praying for her and asking my angels, I was letting the body go through the body stuff, asking my angels, please bring her prayers and blessings. It's kind of a cool way to pray, you know? If you like yoga, do a slightly challenging yoga posture. Try to relax your breathing, maybe even right now. I'm talking to myself. And then send somebody prayers. Isn't that kind of a cool practice? I think it's a cool practice. So we can all use our situation to bring positive energy to other people and ourselves. But the ego would say, well, what about in those other times? Well, the heart would say, well, let's use everything for goodness. And I think that's the path that all of us are on here. I believe everyone who is here right now is pretty much an ascended master who chose to come down into these limitations. Love you, Sarah. Thank you for your love. So, yeah, I wish I had a structure and a platform and all that. My platform is my intuition and the tools that are available. I wish there was a camera on me all the time, only because it's been hard to document things in real time. Imagine about to have a seizure and then setting up a tripod and then making a video of it. It's like, or just having my skull cut off in extreme pain and then trying to create a website and reach people. It's not complaining, I'm just saying the 3D limitations. So that's why I make these random videos, because if my intuition calls me to do something, then I'm trying to follow it and create like structure at the same time. So yeah, I got in the freezing cold shower, partially for myself to reduce the inflammation in the my special haircut. While in the freezing cold shower, sending prayers to a dear angel ally friend who's in a very challenging position that would make any of us extremely stressed. So, sending her prayers. And I'm grateful that everyone is here right now, including the end of the bags. Okay, so let's do some practices, if you would like. So a practice I've been doing that you can do at any time, and this is one of the deepest practices in existence, I believe. It's kind of a bold thing to say. No, I'm not trying to sell anything, but what is a practice? Like, well, as a human, we want to see what happens in every moment. And if we can do those things consciously. Hey everyone who's here, I just got in a freezing cold shower like I do at least a few times a day to reduce inflammation, to be present, and to pray for people while in the freezing cold shower or ice bath. Because if I could do it then when I'm out of that challenging situation, it's like my prayer muscles are very, very strong. That prayer muscle is strong. So yeah, we want to look at what is happening every moment. Pretty much only 5 things that I've discovered in my meditations. There are 5 energies: our body, our breath, the mind, the stillness energy, and the mystery. All those 5 energies are there. The body, the breath, the mind, the stillness energy, and the mystery. 5 energies. It's like every moment. So you can imagine like you're a little child in every moment. How do you want to use these 5 energies? And specifically the mind. And specifically for the mind is constantly putting images into the next moment. And it could be like a split moment, or it could be 10 moments. So the practice here, we're not going to do it now, but do it in your own way. We're doing the opposite of what the dark forces are trying to get humanity to do. Hi, angel friends who are here. So they want us to project fear, and project from fear, and project the worst case scenario, or even not the worst case, a bad case scenario. I'm not saying that's wrong, or maybe it's not. Who knows? Regardless if it's true or not, what could happen. Hey, Michelle, thank you for being here. By the way, what did the pirate say to Ramdas? Wherever you go, there you are. If you've heard that before, well, get used to it, because I don't know a lot of jokes. Please join me in projecting not just the details of a positive future, but the energy. Connect with your heart. Paint a piece of art. And in this moment, now we will start. And like projecting these images of love, it's much more powerful than the fear images. I truly believe that. And I'm doing my darndest. Really, every day. I'm not complaining, but if anyone had these challenges, like, wow. It's so easy to get overwhelmed and like want to check out, want to leave the body, want to just zone out. If not leave the body, at the very least escape with the mind. But all day long, I'm doing my best to heal the body, help people as best as I can, be in a meditative space. So that's just my path. I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone else. But hey, Michelle's 9-year-old son, what's your name? If you want to type it in. And then we can all, I wish you could hear everyone. We could all say, we could all send you prayers, and we could like celebrate and clap for you. And then I'll share the affirmation I like to do. Sometimes I stand in front of the mirror. Well, often. I do have other things to do for fun, but sometimes it's fun for my soul. It's kind of painful for the body, like this morning. But I stand in front of the mirror, look myself right in the eyes. Just for a moment, forget about the pain. I'm trying to read somebody's comment. Oh. Okay, so for a few moments I forget about the pain, not to bypass it, but in that moment when I'm doing the affirmation, I look myself straight in the eyes. And I say, I am embodied. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. And I breathe in that truth in my heart. And I exhale and ground. So even just one moment, it's kind of sad, but there are people who do not have one moment of that real smile in their day. It's very sad. And I want to help shift that, because this is important for human beings to smile and to see each other's lips smile. This is very, very important for our soul immune system. So thank you, Jody, for being here. Thank you. I can't read the name, but it's so cool looking. And Michelle, I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. I'm guessing you use a voice dictating thing that you're typing. Oh, your 9-year-old's name is Bestie. So let's all do something really fun. Let's if Bestie wants to share something that makes her happy, could be anything at all, and then all of us will celebrate Bestie, and we'll imagine that her happiness is just growing bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's kind of cool. Something doesn't have to be wrong to send somebody love and prayers and celebration. Like, that's the age we're moving into. That's the world we're moving into, where your happiness makes me happy. Your financial success makes me happy and supports my financial success, you know? So, lazy. I'm sorry, Michelle. I know this is hard. It's a live stream and it's like a one-way dialogue, kind of, you know. Maybe one day we'll hang out in person and that would be so much fun. That'll be a live, we'll hang out near the stream. That'll be a real live stream. Oh, beautiful. Well, Rosanna, that's so cool. I would love to, I'm going to send you, Michelle, a sunset that I saw 2 days ago. I took a picture. It almost looks like there's a rainbow as one of the sun rays. So, yeah, let's wait, you're with Daniel Chrisman right now? Whoa. That's like a movie. Everyone, Daniel's a great friend of mine. It's like a soul brother. I think I was his first yoga teacher. I think he was the first yoga student that I injured. Well, it was a co-creative injury, right, Dan? Yeah, who knows? It was all part of God's plan. You know, I remember the posture, right? The legs spread and folding forward, and like, oh man, I'm sorry about that. We will celebrate with Daniel Chrisman. Well, I'm kind of confused. I don't know if it's your daughter or Daniel Chrisman, but anyway, let's all send prayers to everyone who is here and their family and loved ones. If you'd like to join me, just because this is my practice, I'm not saying it's everyone's, but you can join me. Thanks, Christy. Yeah, this is the pain last night and today. It was like, whoa. And then I have to watch the thoughts. Wait, is the tumor back? What's going on? Like, if I check out of the body, am I cool with that? Like, oh man, that's the whole like practice I have to go through. Wow. And then it's like, how much of the THC, pain drugs? So anyway, I don't want to distract ourselves from this. So let's do the E3 affirmation. It's not about me and the name the shaman gave me. It's about that I believe I'm here to help other people, and we are all in a body. That's just the basic fact. We're all embodied. We are all empowered. Like it or not, believe it or not, you are empowered because you are connected with the source of all power. You're connected with the earth, Great Spirit. You have a mind. What is the mind? That's a very interesting thing to explore. How does it work? What is the mind connected to? Where do you get the inspiration? You know, so all of these things are connected. Oh, and the ecstatic. There's a space of ecstasy inside. So, if you'd like to join me, I'll say the first part, I'll pause, you can repeat, and then second part, third part. We'll do just one round. So make the most of it, and hopefully, maybe, we'll awaken a smile, feel that real smile and positive energy, and then we'll send it to everyone else in this live stream. And the world. And who knows, like, you could be the 100th monkey, Daniel Chrisman. You know, it's like, we don't need everyone to awaken. Sorry, I'm not trying to yell at you. We don't need everyone to awaken. No, absolutely not. We just need a certain percentage. That's my feeling anyway. So point being, have faith. Don't give up. Love is stronger than fear. I've seen that in my own life so many times. So let's begin. I'll say the first part, pause, and then second and third part. All right. Do it fully and then just let go. Okay, let's begin. I am embodied. Now your part. I am embodied. I am empowered. I ecstatic. I am ecstatic. Now this part is important. Take a deep breath in, breathe in the love, the positive energy. And as you exhale, ground into this moment, just as you are, ground into the earth, into this moment. Beautiful. Good, and then sending this love and positive energy wherever you want, sending it out in your mind. So, thank you all for being here. I'm very grateful for your time. You could be doing anything right now. And I really wish I could hear all of your voices. It's very humbling trying to do all this while in the pain and challenges. And I know I'm not alone, but a lot of the time it's like I have to do a lot of this on my own. So I'm doing my best. I want to heal as quickly as possible and also be humble. Hey, sunshine. Good, you're here. I told everyone I was in the freezing cold shower sending a very special person. Well, now they know who it is. But I didn't give details. I just said she's a very special person. And I got in the freezing cold shower, forgot about the discomfort in the freezing cold shower, and sent Sunshine prayers. Well, I said send this person, but now you know who it is. Sunshine, beautiful person. Like the Buddhists do. They go in the freezing cold water and they do the prayers. The reason for this is if you go into a little bit of discomfort, just not hurting yourself, never hurt yourself or injure yourself, love yourself. But yes, often get into healthy discomfort. It will calm the passive machine mind. Guaranteed. How do you want to calm the ego? Get uncomfortable in a healthy way. Voluntarily. Like by your choice, not by outside force. So that's a really beautiful way to awaken the heart. And again, I'm trying to be compassionate for myself and humble. But sometimes, to be honest, it gets frustrating because I have so many books that I can write easily, quickly, beautifully, and will help people. But I can't type now with my left hand. Very, very slowly. It's so painful. And again, I know things could be worse, but if I'm thinking of the highest success, the camera's flipped. So this is my right hand, right side of the skull with the world's coolest haircut. But yeah, all of these things I want to create. I want to create like a platform to help people to get off of the other platforms. The reason I'm sharing this is because I don't want to just ramble on these live streams. I want to help you if I can, or assist, not help, but do good things and add positive energy to your life. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I guess maybe a lot of us here can relate. And then there's the money, the challenges, the things I can't control, all of that. But the dreams in my heart are still alive, very much alive. Those dreams don't care at all about the brain cancer. They don't care at all about COVID. They don't care at all about the pain or about any physical limitations. These dreams just want to be followed and be played with and be expressed. So I've had to be honest with myself many times. I mean, I could still leave the body fairly soon for multiple reasons. I have no idea. There could be more pain. Very likely there will be well over 500 days. It's been over 500 days already straight. The only reason I remember that is because it's 16 months since I had the brain surgery. Hey, Liz. So it's I feel like a lot of us are going through the same thing in our own way. And I feel like a lot of us are very wise souls, very, very advanced souls, and chose to come in. It's almost like chose to descend back into this human experience to assist humanity. Not with anything you do necessarily, but with the frequency of who you are. Okay, well, how can you understand that better? Imagine you were doing drugs all day, killing people, saying bad things about people all day long. That would be a very different energy than who you are now. very different. So I'm just giving you that example because sometimes we forget how beautiful we are. So we have to look at like the opposite to appreciate what is here. So let's take a few moments to celebrate your soul's beauty, your soul's energy, your soul's courage for being here. I know it sounds like Fred Rogers, but just by you being you is a gift to the world. I wish I could prove it to you and show you the scientific data and imaging and all this stuff, but I believe it is absolutely true. Your soul, just by being here, is helping humanity in this process that we're in. It's helping raise the frequency. Many traditions know about frequency and vibration. And this is the thing that will bring shifts, positive shifts into the world. Not only the action, you know. So really, I've been forced to, sometimes that's the only thing I have. The depth of like empty space, of nothing. And like of darkness, like the void, and then also light. So being with both of those energies, like the yin yang, sometimes that's all like that I've been able to connect with if my body is too limited. So, but I've seen miracles happen in my life, and sometimes without me even doing anything. So I believe that's the same for you too. I'm not trying to be like all Joel Osteen on you. By the way, Joel Osteen would say, you are not a victim, you are a victor. That's what I would say too about you. So I guess if I do have a responsibility, it's to my life path. Hey Yari, thank you so much for being here. If you just arrived, I just got out of the freezing cold shower. It was one of my many practices. And I decided to start the live stream because I figure if I'm going to do a practice, why not? Maybe it could benefit even one person. So that's why I make these live streams. I really could care less about anyone seeing what I do. I just prefer to be humble and do my practices. But if it can help other people, then yes, I will do that. So yeah, in a sense, I guess responsibility that I'm committing to my life path for myself, just because it feels right. I try to follow my intuition, but I guess I'm trying to bear my own cross to help other people as well, if that makes sense. I'm going to die anyway, or I'm going to leave my body, so why not like make that journey beneficial for others? I mean, that's the cold, hard reality. No matter what, no matter how much integrity I have, no matter how much healthy practices, no matter how much prayer, I am going to leave my body eventually. Quite literally, it could be tonight. Could be in 100 years, quite easily. I am very confident I can fully heal from the glioblastoma, fully move into the most optimum health I've ever had in my whole life. I know deeply that that is possible, and that's the direction I'm going in. But who knows what will happen? Only God knows in my soul. But I am doing my best most of the time, except when I'm not. I want my best to get even better, but I'm doing my best to bear my own cross. Sounds kind of like Jesus-y, but even Jesus said that, or they say he said, you could do things even beyond what I could do. So I'm bearing my own cross as best as I can. My soul chose to have brain cancer, so I'd have a cool story to share with people. If I had perfect health, everything in my life was perfect, thanks Liz, there would be no cool story. So I needed to have my skull cut open a few times, needed to have the brain cancer for this cool story. It's part of the story. So I could go back in the timeline and change it, but I kept on getting the message, no, I'm not supposed to do that. Everything happened perfectly because my soul didn't just choose to have this experience, but my soul chose to have this experience at this beautiful time in human history. if you want to say it's beautiful. So that's something I've been going through. And on the human level, yeah, it kind of sucks. It's kind of hard. And I am wanting to get out of the pain on the human level. But on the deeper level, I am fully integrated. I'm fully whole inside. And I fully believe in moving in the direction that the body will heal. So before I finish and get back in the freezing cold shower after turning the camera off, does anyone have any questions or prayer requests for you or for somebody else? Like, we don't have to wait till there's pain or we're knocking on death's window, death's door. Does death have a door or a window? I don't know. Or maybe it's like a kitty cat door that actually we think we go into the gates, or a gate. Is it a gate? Maybe it's not either. We don't go into the gates of heaven. We turn into little kitty cats, and then we go through the kitty cat door, and there's like a big comfy cushion and cat food and catnip. I don't know. Maybe that's the heaven I'll go to, or the whatever. But technically, heaven is a frequency, and it's here already. Yes, Liz and Michelle, you are absolutely, or you are dolphinitely correct. You are absolutely correct, as one of my friends would say. Dolphinitely. Absolutely. So yeah, have no fear. And when there is fear, that's our practice. But yeah, so does anyone have anyone that you want everyone to say prayers for? Hey Sarah, thank you for your love and support. These are super random live streams, but my experience is that even if one person can benefit, then it's a beautiful thing. Maybe that's my personal path. It could sound like an ego thing, but I am very intuitive. That's guiding me. Sometimes by force, sometimes by choice. Well, most of the time by choice, but that's kind of my path. I have some knowledge, but very intuitive. So I'm trying to follow it now, and it's led to miracles. So many miracles, I can't even write them down. So this path is not for everyone, but I'm doing my best to follow it, and then trust that the miracles will happen. But first, it's the faith, you know. Okay, so does anyone have any prayers? Anything that you want us to all pray for? So we'll do a very short E3 affirmation. Cultivate our unique vibration. Get into our unique flow state. Maybe, if we're really lucky, even a smile. And then from that vibration, not from the mind only, but from that vibration, we'll send you love and support. So before we finish, does one person or a few people want to share a prayer or an intention? And then all you have to do is just let it go, and we're going to send you lots and lots of love and prayers from our highest vibration possible. We are all master prayers, master energy workers. Now is not necessarily the time to prepare and practice. We want to do that, but now is the time to do it. Think of how many hours and years you've spent cultivating the love in your heart, and all the experiences you've had. Now it's here. Now we can share it. So, does anyone have any beautiful? Liz says, prayer for my son to find his voice and speak. Beautiful. So let's send Liz's son lots of positive energy and prayers for this, and possibly even something beyond what they can imagine, for the highest good of everyone involved. Okay, so let's use the E3 affirmation to calm the passive machine mind and awaken the living mind and awaken our unique vibration. Okay, so I'll say the first part. I'll pause and then you can repeat if you want. You could change it up, make it your own. I'll say the second part, pause, and then the third part, pause. And then we'll take a deep breath in. We'll hold the breath, feel that positive energy. Think of Liz's son, and then when you exhale, send her son unconditional love, just trusting that this love will know what to do. Okay, ready? Let's begin. I am embodied. And then you'll repeat, I am embodied. I am empowered. Sorry. I am empowered. I am ecstatic. I am ecstatic. Okay, and then take a deep breath in, breathing into your heart, your truth, your love, and then hold the breath. Feel this love in your whole being. Feeling Liz's son. And then when you're ready, exhaling and sending this love and positive energy to Liz's son, asking your angel guides to support Liz's son for the highest good of everyone involved with grace and blessings. All right. Beautiful. So, I have to go now. So grateful for all of you. Wish we could be together in person. That would be super fun. But we're all making the most of our situation and, bringing love as best as we can. And this love is going to create miracles. So maybe we can't see how it will manifest, but I believe they will. So thank you very much for your support and your love. And I look forward to connecting again. And feel free to reach out anytime if you want to chat. You can either message me or call. So we want to keep this positive momentum going, and we're here to help each other. We all have gifts to share with each other. So E3 here, embodied, empowered, and ecstatic. Just as I am. And may you be as well. Thank you so much.